After a little bit of a delay, it's finally time to kick off day number 2 of the 2024 MAAC Baseball Championships as we get our first look at the top seed Fairfield Stags as they battle it out with the Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers. And with that, we're so happy you could join us today from Clover Stadium in Pomona, New York. I'm Erdelyi, joined alongside Todd Callan. And Todd, well, a little bit of a delay, but we're finally ready for some baseball. It's do or die time as two teams vie for a shot to play in tomorrow's championship series as the top-seeded Fairfield Stags take on the Mountaineers of Mount St. Mary's. This is the 2024 MAAC Baseball Championships on ESPN. And with that, we're delighted to have you along with us today from Clover Stadium in Pomona, New York. I'm Erdelyi, joined alongside Mike Ferrara on Mike. It's do or die time. Win or go home situation for these two ball clubs and a chance to go to tomorrow's title series. 1-1, swung on, lifted, right field, line drive, over his head, ball game, Stags walk it off. Fairfield going to the championship for a second straight season. Start the scoring for Ryder. Kick and fire. Swung on, lifted, high in the air, right center field. Luke Lesh, goodbye! A two-run homer from Luke Lesh as the Bronx aren't done fighting. 8-4. Maris still on top. 3 ribbies in this contest for Luke Lesh. As he leaves the yard and goes deep, it's a 4-run ball game.
We're talking about the defending MAAC champions here right now.
Clayton Poley, we talked about in the start of the broadcast, what he's done in the MAAC has been excellent in MAAC play. He's had some good contests earlier on in the year as well. Struggling today, the 2-2. Swung on, drilled, left field, going back, and you can forget it. Do it again, young man. Justin Kapazinski, back-to-back jacks. He's been excellent down the stretch and has been great in this tournament. 3 for 3 today. Even 2-2, the 2-out deal. Checked on the swing, called strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs for Zach Cameron, leaving the go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. It's a 1-run ball game here from Pomona, and Cameron's fired up. We'll await the deal, and the freshman in Devin Sheeran trying to find a way out. Tie game, bottom 9, the deal. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Devin Sheeran gets out. However, Fairfield and the Stags tying things up. We're going to extras here in an elimination game. Season on the line. Come back in a moment. At second, the designated hitter. 2 walks on the day for Tyler Kipp. With the tying run in scoring position. Sheeran with 1 away. First pitch fastball. That one will stay fair. Get down. Rounding third. No throw to the plate. We're tied at 6. Bottom of the 9th. Full count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tying run left stranded in scoring position as Zach Cameron shuts the door in the top of the 6th. Massive moment for the freshman on the mound for the Mount. Full count. The 2-out deal. Swung on, lifted, up the middle. It gets down in center field. Smith charges after it. A pair of runs coming to score. It's a 2-run base hit from Paul Catalano. As the former Fordham Ram awaits the 0-2. Snyder trying to get out. Deal, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Jackson Snyder leaves a runner stranded, gives up a pair of hits in the inning. However, it remains a 2-run ball game. We go top of the 6th in a moment as Snyder sits things down. 5-3, Mount on top. Full count. Hibbert awaits. The deal. Big swing of the bat. That one going back and gone. Ethan Hibbert, a solo homer. Cuts the lead down to only one. It's 5-4. And started with a lot of strong hits to center. 2-out deal, and that one is crushed. Left field, going back, and a jump hits off the wall. Rounded third, heading to the plate, no throw in, and we're tied here from Pomona. Oh-2. Swung on in line. That one's going to get through third base side. Winning runs on base for Fairfield. Lead-off base hit for Ethan Hibbert. Strollo, 5th season with the Stags. Did not play in the series versus Mount St. Mary's in the regular season. Infield's in. Bunt showed, bunt played. It's a beauty. Correa comes out to field it. Both the runners moving over, though, and the winning run sits 90 feet away. Strollo with a picture-perfect sacrifice bunt. Look at it one more time. Beautiful stuff. Both the runners move over. Out at first, but only one away in the inning. And now, top of the order stepping in. Winning run 90 feet away. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Sheeran. Pitch of his life so far, right there. And a big punch out. Got him chasing. 2 outs on the board. 2 outs on the board with Poli facing the top of the order, and Conrad will drive one deep into right field. Kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run homer for Ethan Conrad. 1-2, 1 away. Pollock sitting at first. Poli fires. On the ground, over to Winstead, a dive. Throw from the knees. Got him! What a play from Jack Winstead. Out number 2.
Oh my, this is scintillating.
2-1, nobody down. And Neareye with a drive to deep left center field. Going back, that one drops to the warning track. Taroli's coming in to score. Here comes another one. No throw in. RBI double for Kyle Neareye. Brings in a pair. It's a 2-run ball game. Comes in for the 2 games today on a 4-game hit streak. Lines one over to third. 1 runs in to score. Here comes the tying run. In easily. Pascal going for 2. We have a tie game here from Clover Stadium. Scattini hitless today, or in this game. Was stellar in the matchup versus Marist yesterday. Well, now technically 2 days ago. With it being almost 1 o'clock Eastern. 12:52 on the East Coast. Scattini will drill this one high in the air. Right field, gone! Brian Scattini, a solo homer as the Bronx are back on the board. Kelly Coral, interesting way to get to Niagara. Played at Paradise Valley CC. Before that, spent a season out in Seattle with the University of Washington, the former Husky. 0-1 with the bases loaded. Swings on this one, pops it up, shallow right field. It's gonna get down. Run comes in to score. We have a tie game here in the 5th. However, you know, head coach Frank Leone is looking for a little bit of length out of this young man. The 1-1. Swung on, lifted, and dropping into center field. Go ahead runs in to score. Here comes another one. It's a 2-run base hit from Nick Monell. And Niagara up by 2. Cameron, kick fire. Swung on, lifted on a line into right field, going back. That one hits down at the track. Big time knockdown from Kramer. He'll stand up at second. 1 run's in to score. It's a 1-run ball game thanks to an RBI double from Jason Kramer. So Matt Ward, yesterday, remember 3 for 4 with a homer. See what he's done today. Reached 3 times. 2-out offer. Swung on, hit over to short, a dive from Long. He can't bring it in. Run around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI base hit from Matt Ward. It's 8-4. Niagara on top. Well, Coach, let's start a little bit of history. First time in this program's history, you guys are MAAC champions. How's that feel?
It feels great. I mean, it's surreal. It's to even be feeling this because we thought it was possible this whole time and we knew we could do it, but we just had to go out and prove it, and we actually got it done. And I'm just blessed to have these guys. I'm lucky to have them. Yep.
Well, Coach, the emotions, obviously, while we were walking over, you're pointing members of your family. I feel like, based on your reaction, that you described the boys as a family, that togetherness. Talk about how much this means with the season you guys have had.
Yeah, I mean, it's all in our program, from our kids to our parents to my family. Like, they have to put up with my stuff. I do. My assistant coach, we do this with 2 guys. It's me and him, and we've done it for almost 12 years now together. And we wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for him and these players and them buying into what we're trying to do as a program. And when that all comes together, and I get it, it doesn't always come together, but when that all comes together, it's so special, and you just enjoy the moment.
Well, today was a little bit of a fight, too, and 2 guys really special. We'll talk to one in a moment, but finishing it off was Zach on the mound. Talk about his performance late.
I mean, I'm so glad that he got to pitch. I'm so glad that he got to end that. He's deserved it. He's worked so hard for it. All of our guys have, but just the blood, sweat, and tears of the outings and the slow heart rate and the chance that he gives us to win constantly is just huge, and I'm so happy that he got to experience that.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Go celebrate with the boys. We'll bring things over with this young man. No problem, Coach. And now Eric. Eric, congratulations firstly. Let's go talk about that big bomb. I know you definitely were pumped to see it. Obviously, it takes the lead, but also it felt like you were due. Talk about in that moment stepping up to the plate.
I mean, I felt like I'd seen everything he had, and the moment was just surreal. I mean, fouled off a couple pitches, saw that one, was able to get the barrel out to it, and it's really all there is to it, man. It was just in the moment reacting, and got that one good, and Wardo coming up right behind after that with another one to give us some insurance. I mean, just every guy top to bottom today just did their jobs. It was so fun.
Well, Coach just talked about the togetherness, the family mentality of this squad. Touch on that, the emotions when you get that final out.
Yeah, this is a really special group. I mean, we've got a lot of guys that have been here for a long time, a lot of guys that have been in college baseball for a long time. And, I mean, they work, man. They just grind, and for them to get this was not by talent, was not by luck, it was earned, and every single one of them deserves it.
Well, when you talk about a great story, you in your own right, to finally get here to Niagara, and now not only MAAC Player of the Year, but a MAAC champion. Talk about all the hard work that you put in to finally get to this spot.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, every guy on this team has, I mean, they all have stories, and every single one of them deserves it just as much as I do. The fact that my story was a little more winding and we all end up in the same place, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Well, Eric, I'll let you go. Celebrate with your teams. Congratulations, and have fun in the regional.
Thank you so much. Let's
no
go, baby.
problem. JJ, Todd, back to you.
Well, thanks very much, Gary, and take it away, Gary and Coach Ratchford.
Well, Coach, it took almost till 2 o'clock in the morning to do it, but you guys are moving on. How's it feel?
It feels excellent. The guys were just resilient, and just what I said earlier, like we played a complete game, right? We never went to bed. We added 4 more. It got really sticky there when they tied it at 11. We needed to come back with 1 more haymaker, and we did, and it was enough.
You guys battled throughout. You battled yesterday, and now you guys are moving on, keeping things going. 26 combined runs, though. The offense, talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, our catalyst today, Justin Kapuzinski, 2 slams, threw the first punch to make it 1-0. But just like what I said, man, we're locked in. Conrad, Byram, Luis Rodriguez is just playing like a 4-year guy, and he's a freshman. But just 1 through 9 right now, I just really love our lineup.
Coach, I don't know how you're going to find a way to sleep tonight, fired up off this, but go back to the hotel, get some rest, and best of luck tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Justin, we bring you in next. The big hit guy. We were just talking to Coach. A pair of bombs to go along with it. Firstly, let's touch on that. Going yard twice in an elimination game. How does that feel?
Amazing. I mean, I got to thank my brothers in there. Just battling every day, just fighting, competing in the box. That's about it.
Well, offensively, that was the big story today. But late in that game, you had to do it. Bases loaded on the other side. You make that big play. Talk about that. The feeling of having the bases loaded, 2 outs in front of you, and get a big out there.
I mean, it was huge. I mean, I had full faith in Keenan up there, just pitching his ass off. I know I'm not allowed to say that, but just doing his job up there. I knew he was going to get that last out, either to me or Pollock at second, because that kid always rolled over. So, you know, just keeping it in front of me and getting that out.
Justin, heck of a win, like I told Coach. I don't know how you're going to find a way to sleep tonight, but try and get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow. Justin, appreciate your time. Send things back. Todd, round us out here from Pomona.